pulled over at the same TA that I pulled over today to get fuel, and except that I am at a McDonald's parking lot, and the reason I pulled here is I plan to go in there and use their Wi-Fi, and also they have 4G network here. So for now, I thought I'd show you the belly of the beast. Well, Blue's belly, actually. This right here is the air conditioning part. Hold on. Okay, that right there is the air conditioning. When the engine is running, that's where all the changes of the air changes and all that stuff. That's the sole purpose of it. Okay? And this one too. Okay, but the thing that I really want to show you guys is this machine right here. That is the sole source of heat for when Blue is parked at night. Let's see if I can't there. I don't know what that word is. Eberspacher, kind of a German word, I guess. Airtronics. As I said before, it works exactly like a turbine engine. Diesel comes to it, and it runs with 12-volt power to power the unit, and this is the intake part right here. That's where the intake is. Okay. On the bottom of this is the exhaust. There's an exhaust that goes on the bottom of the floor. And this one here is the hot side. And that's it. That's the only thing that heats this truck when the truck is parked. Now the bad problem about this, or the bad idea about this, is when you're parked, all of this area right here is cold, especially if it's minus 12 or minus 14 degrees. All this part is freezing, and it's sucking cold air into the intake and blowing it right here. See that? Right there. And sometimes when it is extremely cold, it just cannot carry the, just can't hack it. I wish they would somehow duck. If they were to duck this and suck the warm air from the cab back into the unit, and I think the unit will work a lot better in extreme cold weather. And I guess their logic is probably they want to avoid some kind of carbon monoxide poisoning or something like that, right? So, and this one here, as I said, this is the it sucks the air into it. Oh, I know what this is. This is the truck air conditioning, and this is the APU air conditioning. You see that? There's all the duct work right there. Right there. And it sucks the air out of there and blows it into there and there, and here's another vent right here. So this is the APU air conditioning, and that's where the air filter, which is getting kind of dirty there, sucks the air out of there. And so again, there are two different air conditioning in this truck. That one is from the main engine, and this one here is the APU air conditioning. Remember, the APU charges the battery, keeps the coolant warm, and in the winter time or in the summertime, it drives the air compressor for the AC. Now, let me emphasize that the APU only produces 12 volts. It does not produce 110. So what we do is we use an inverter to turn 12 volts into 110 volts. So, yep. And this is one of the reasons why I bring a super a heat gun or a heat glue with me. It makes so much easier everything. This is just glued on there, and this one is bolted on actually, and that's for the air microwave that runs up there. And that's pretty much it where my my junks are. So now you've seen the whole thing. As I said, this one right here, this is where the 12 volt cooler would be stowed. And I'm not exactly sure where you're supposed to plug it in. I think there was a plug in there somewhere, but it's not complete. And this one here is the temperature control. Here's your 12 volt outlet, your USB charger, your controls, your alarm clock. This one here locks the door, but it doesn't unlock the door. This one here is the dome light, and there's another one over here, the 12 volt outlet. That's for the TV, which I don't have a TV stand. There's another 12 volt outlet over there, and that's it. Okay, some of you, John Smith I think, is asking how I upload my videos. It's quite simple actually. I don't have a Wi-Fi in my truck. The only access I have to the internet is my phone, which is a 4G network from Sprint. Several ways that I do this. One of the ways, for example, this last videos that you guys been watching, I simply take the the card out of the memory card out of the camera, the micro SD card. I just take that out, put it in the phone, and upload it. The phone itself has an app that I downloaded for free. It's called Trimmer, and all that is it trims the video, and that's it. Or if I do some fancy editing, I take the memory card out, put it in the computer, do all the editing part, and then either two things. I gotta get this phone. We'll catch you guys later. Peace.